All right, chat. Next order of business. We have Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball has some things to say about Wembanyama, and it ain't good. It ain't good. I'm just kidding. I think it is good.
You know me. I've been.
Oh, wait. All right, see what he has to say. That's right. There's no closed captions for freaking Twitter. Whatever. Is this on? Okay.
Wemby's probably the best defensive player. He might be the best defensive player we've ever seen.
Wemby?
Yeah. He's going to average, like you said, 5 to 6.
What is he wearing? I don't care, guys. I don't care. You guys can say this is swaggy. This is not swaggy. This is actually kind of awful. What is this? What is it? You only get away with wearing something like this when you're rich and no one questions it.
He blocks 1 year. That's going to be OD.
I'm a big Wemby fan, man.
He has a chance to be the best player ever to touch it. I'll say that right now, and I'll stand on 10.
How tall Wemby, bro? For 7'4"?
7'4" at least.
With a wiggle, though.
Handle. Jimmy.
With a wiggle.
He got everything, man.
That's defense.
Fade. And he a dog, though.
This means a lot coming from Lonzo, who is a pretty fine defender.
To be honest, that's when I said, all right, because I ain't even watch him when you was watching him, like when he was over there in France.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't really.
You know me. I've been hyping about Wemby for years. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker good.
He was like 14, low key.
Oh, my goodness. I've been talking for years.
Like, he going to come over here and go crazy. I never tapped in. But when he played Giannis, I watched that game from start to finish. I said, hey, he get his credit for me. Wemby's.
It hasn't been one. We haven't had one player say something negative about Wemby, have we? Like, even the most contrarians of contrarians have not came out to like look stupid. They're like, I'm not going to look stupid. Everyone respects him. I said this before, and the comments didn't understand. They were like, "Clan, what are you talking about? Like, there's going to be competition." This worries me just a little bit because so many players are in awe about Wemby. And when I said that I don't know if he's going to have real competition, people started bringing up like, well, Giannis and Jokic. And it's like, I said these players, but they're in different timelines, right? Like, I'm talking about like young players. He just turned 20. I'm talking about young players coming up, going against Wemby. I would like some type of rivalry, but it's been nothing but people just praising him all the time. You can praise them, you show respect, but I want some nasty, you know? Unfortunately, we haven't really got to that point where we can really test it, you know, and see who can, you know, go toe to toe. I mean, everybody wanted to be Chet Holmgren, but the way Wemby went at Chet, it won't even be a competition. Like he took that personal. He went Michael Jordan on him. I don't know, man. I really hope we get some good rivalries, but we might end up just destroying the entire league. Like, really. I think Wemby might just end up destroying the entire league. You sound like a denial hater if you say Wemby isn't good because that's how good he is. You know, you think that, right? Maybe it's one of those things where, you know, you die a hero, you live long enough to see yourself become the villain type thing. Because you guys know I'm a huge Eminem fan. And there are still people out there that will say Eminem is trash or like he's garbage. And then their reasoning is, I don't play Eminem in my car. Who cares if you don't play Eminem in your car? Like, it's the same thing, right? It's like you shouldn't be able to deny how talented he is. You shouldn't be able to deny that he's one of the greatest ever. Not just accolade-wise. I mean, good God. Just listen to one of his freestyles. Go listen to Westwood freestyle. Like, my God. But people still manage to say he's not that good or whatever. So, I don't know. I mean, as great as Wemby is, maybe it's one of those things where as time goes on, they'll start to discredit him a little bit. We'll see. Did Eminem the GOAT? Yeah, he is. Did Eminem? See what I'm saying? Well, I don't know what your response is. Are you saying it's crazy that people think he's trash? I don't know. Did people do this with Michael? I mean, they do that now. You know, it's been so long. Maybe back in 2000s. No. Okay. All right. Okay. I didn't mean for this to turn into an Eminem thing. All right. But he's corny now. Okay. Eminem has always been like corny to an extent, right? Like that's his whole shtick, right? It's funny. Like he does that on purpose at times. And it's kind of funny. No, Eminem right now, technically, like I mean, in all technicalities, okay. Technically, he's the best he's ever been right now. Like by far. As far as how he can string words together. Just as far as his cadence, just how he goes about it. He is one of the best lyricists in the game right now, today. Content wise, I would agree with you. Eminem back in the day was a little bit better. Actually, a lot better. But that was him on the come up, you know? He's rapped about his experiences for so long. He's been rich and kind of loved, honestly, in America for so long. It's kind of hard for him to come up with different stuff to really talk about. But you can't seriously go and listen to Darkness. I know that came out, when did that come out? 4 years ago? Go listen to Darkness. It's a really hard song to listen to, but that really shows modern Eminem is still phenomenal. Storytelling is still phenomenal. God, Darkness is a tough song to get through. Eminem Show and Slim Shady EP classic for sure. Man, Marshall Mathers LP is my favorite, but yeah. Hey, MMLP 2 is pretty good too. But I think he aged out the game, bro. He can rap, but I don't know, bro. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I love like Houdini, but I also will sit back and say, hey, this ain't Slim Shady. like it seems like a Slim Shady imitation. This is not Slim Shady. I know I like that song a lot, by the way. I give it like a 7.5 out of 10, maybe 8 out of 10, right? Just standard, right? Standard that's out there. I would give him that. But yeah, Eminem is the biggest rapper ever when you talk internationally. Marshall Mathers LP 1 and Eminem Show are straight up 10 out of 10 albums. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh yeah, that Kendrick and Eminem song. Yeah, what is it? Love what's it called, guys? It's not Love Bound, that's another song. Love Game. Love Game. Oh my goodness. Love Game is so good. My boy Biggie was a lyricist. Obviously. If Wimy turns into the Eminem of basketball, he will turn into Tim Duncan. He's basically would be so good at the craft that is boring to others because he's so good at the fundamentals. Jay, that was actually very enlightening. That is true. Wemby is the Eminem of basketball. Should we name it this? Nah. We need to let people know that it's Lonzo talking about. I was thinking about whenever we caption this video, what should we make it? Yeah, man. Good stuff. You want to talk about Dark? Oh man, that song. Crap, what's it called? Dance with the Devil. That's the darkest rap song I've ever listened to. That one's hard to listen to. No, Wemby couldn't be boring. That's a good point too. So I guess Wemby can't be the Eminem. Eminem isn't boring though. All right, enough of that.